Sugar. All right, guys, welcome to the podcast. This is not quite what you expected. The podcast episode is what's the biggest animal you could fight to the death? So I have with me my friend Colt. Known Colt for my entire life. Let's just jump into this. This is his first time ever being on a podcast. So, Colt, what is the biggest animal you think you could fight to the death?
I'd probably say a wolf.
Okay. What makes you think this?
Because you just got to break their jaw. You feed the bite.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I do with my patients at work when they bite me. You feed the bite. That's what they teach us to do, at least.
So if they're biting, you just you keep
you
shoving.
You don't break their jaw.
Well, right.
You just feed the bite.
Stop it. Okay.
That's what they teach us.
So Colt works in the medical industry. He's a medical professional. He's what is your actual title?
I'm a PCT. I'm like a fancy nurse's aide.
Yeah. So, telling me a story the other day of how he had to disimpact a lady's shit. So he has to he says he's never lived until you tried
Never
that.
lived until you done
it. Speaking of shit, why do birds have such shitty attitudes?
Because they're fucking mean.
I know,
Birds
that's
are just mean fucking animals.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why do they have such shitty attitudes?
I don't know. I think it's because they evolved from lizards and dinosaurs and shit.
I was gonna say it's because I think they always look down on us.
Oh, well, that's true. The cat's up there.
Okay, Gus, you're not part of the podcast today. Have you ever seen an owl in person?
Yeah. Remember I saved that one at RV Life that one time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's-his-face told me to kill it.
Javi?
No, not Javi.
Fido?
No, none of the Mexicans. Who used to be our boss? He passed away.
Oh, Kirk Clayton.
Yeah, Kirk Clayton told me to kill it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I saved it, and it turned out to be a great horned owl.
But yeah, so as far as owls go, that's like a bad omen in Hispanic heritage.
Really?
They think that owls are like.
Thank God we live in America.
So, I mean, have you ever seen a bat in real life?
Yeah.
I mean,
I saw one time and thought it was a UFO. There was me and Kevin Smith and his wife, and we were sitting outside, and not Kevin Smith, the obviously not the actor.
I'm sure.
But my friend Kevin Smith. We were sitting outside, and we saw a bat flying around in the light, and it looked like a star darting around, and we were like, "What the fuck is that?" And we thought it was a UFO. We busted out the camera and everything. We were hardcore thinking it was something. And then after we started looking at it a little more, after about 5 minutes, it was a goddamn bat, and that's what it was. Yeah.
So I was in Mexico and I kept seeing these shadows fly in front of this light, and it was a bat eating moths.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm 13 years old at the time, and I'm like, that's a demon.
Yeah.
That's
Chupacabra.
That's a goddamn demon. This is fucking Dracula. And I'm like, what is this black shadow that just comes swooping by constantly? And then I actually got a good focus on it. It was a bat. So I mean, since we're on a bat subject, China ate a bat. Do you believe any of that whatsoever?
Dude, I don't know. Honest to God. I mean, weird shit happens. Asians eat weird things. And I mean,
Don't talk about my people like that.
Okay, that's true. But, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I heard that it was from a pangolin is what they ate that started it.
Pangolin?
Yeah, pangolin was what started it.
But a sand shrew?
Yeah, is that what sand shrew is based off of?
Pretty much, yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's funny. No, I mean, I believe definitely there's some... The Chinese are definitely the Chinese government, I should say, is definitely untrustable.
Extremely.
And I wouldn't trust it at all, or as far as I could throw it. But I mean, I don't know. Stranger things have happened with them eating weird shit and then shit exploding. I mean, the Orient's thrown every virus and plague in the world at us, and we've survived it. So I mean, I think that we'll survive this.
I mean, in as far as the Chinese government being very untrustworthy, that plane that just got shot down, or not shot down, just. You heard about the passenger plane that crashed 2 weeks ago.
No, I didn't.
On video, 737. Just.
Was it an American plane?
No, it was like it was an China Airbus or something like that. But anyway, 737. It was at like 20,000 feet, and then immediately just nosedived and went straight down the side of a mountain. Everyone was vaporized. No survivors on board. And the FAA said it's the only way that something like this could happen. It's not engine failure. The only way that
terrorism
is either internal cockpit, so like either the pilot had to do like a murder suicide with the co-pilot, or someone came in or a rocket, like a missile, like a missile strike. Like there's no way that what happened was just
who would have shot it down.
That's what they don't know.
They border Mongolia, Russia, and I don't know those shithole countries in the south.
But yeah,
like I mean, they don't. I don't really think that they don't really have any enemies around their area except for like Japan and South Korea and stuff like that. But they wouldn't do that.
That's the thing is like, but they're just saying the FAA is like China is being too cooperative compared to things in the past. Like, as soon as it happened, they were very forthcoming and like, yes, we'll hand you whatever information you want.
I know, I can see it being terrorism because they have a problem with terrorism because the Uyghurs, the people they put in concentration camps.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of understand their gripe.
but the FAA is like, yeah, something's not adding up. The Chinese don't willingly give up information. So they're saying that's something that's that's something that's very, very not concerning to them. They're like there's something that they know, and so the FAA is trying to get their hands on make sure they get their hands on the black box before the Chinese government does.
Yeah.
And so, but I don't know what's happened to it since then. It's kind of gotten swept under the rug, literally. Yeah. But it went from 20,000 feet to not in under 2 minutes, which they said is just like you had to be pointed down full throttle in order for something like that to happen. Like they're saying there's just no way you don't fall out of the sky that fast, even if you lost all 4 engines. That doesn't happen. So, okay.
You didn't tell me what your animal was that you could fight to the death.
Because I'm scared.
Why?
I mean, damn it!
Where do you
I just skipped right over it. Damn.
What? Skipped right over what?
The biggest animal I think I could fight to the death. I mean, I don't know, man.
You don't think you could fight a wolf?
I don't know.
I could fuck a pussy wolf up.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, wolves hunt in packs.
Well, you said one.
I know
I could fight one. You ever see The Grave where Liam Neeson's like punching wolves to death?
Yeah, but I'm not Liam Neeson.
No, you're not.
No. Okay, so I mean, since I don't know, maybe a sheep.
You fuck that. You sheep up. We used to have those mean ass goats when we were kids that would headbutt us.
God, those things, damn it.
And crap everywhere.
I mean, I don't know.
You really don't think you could take a wolf?
I don't know. Because, like, if it gets me by the throat, I'm done.
Poke it in the eye.
It's already got me by the throat. I mean, I'm
gone. You have a knife? Or is this with bare hands?
I think, like, you're naked in the woods.
Naked?
Oh. Okay, not naked. Plane crashed.
So I have the clothes on my back.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can find a piece of shrapnel.
Okay.
So you have.
I still say it's a wolf. I couldn't take a bear. I couldn't take like a fucking mountain lion or anything like that.
I don't know. I think I could take a bear because
I could take a goddamn bear.
What? I mean, yeah, because like all you gotta do is make yourself look big, and they'll run away.
I don't know. Bears are fucking mean.
I don't know.
They're godless killing machines.
I mean, see, a wolf, man. I don't know, man. I don't think I could take a bear in a fist fight. No. But I think I could get out of here. I think I could scare it. But I think the biggest animal, probably a deer, honestly.
I could kill one in my car.
Yeah. I mean, I think like if a deer came at me and was like antlering, I could like juke it and pin it down and snap it, like sidestep it and snap its neck.
I don't know. I'm not hip with the lingo.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think that would do it.
A deer is
majestic
A
animal.
prey animal. I mean, surely to God you could take that.
Yeah, but
I think you sell yourself short.
I just maybe a catfish.
Yeah, catfish they got those little barbs on them and shit.
They get pretty big.
Yeah, they do. I've never caught a big one, but I'll
Uh,
have to take your word for it that they get pretty big.
Dude, the ocean is like marine life itself is just so totally effed off.
What do you mean?
Like pistol shrimp.
I don't know what that is.
Uh, there's this shrimp that lives, and thank God they're only this big, because they have like this claw that they can smack something with their claw, and it strikes with such force and precision that it creates a ball of plasma underwater that burns 10 times hotter than the surface of the
I don't
sun.
believe that.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Burns to Wikipedia. It.
burns 10 times hotter than the sun, and
Why are you moving the thing? Oh.
burns 10 times hotter than the sun, and it moves faster than the speed of sound and hits with the impact of a .22 caliber bullet. And it's a shrimp this big. If you have one in an
I believe that I don't think they can make plasma. Like that's I don't know. That's like some fucking like Star Trek shit. Plasma ball. Let's see if you're right.
For cavitation physics.
I
Shrimp claw inspires a new method of underwater plasma creation. Claw can produce jets of plasma reaching over 3,000 degrees
If
Fahrenheit.
it's not on Wikipedia, I don't believe it.
This is Science Daily.
Not on Wikipedia, I don't believe it.
Oh my God. You know anyone can edit a wiki page.
I know you can. I'm one of the ones that edit them. Man, it's sure enough fine. Now read that whole paragraph and let me know where you find it.
Typically grown around 10 centimeters, can reach a mantis strip's carapace, the hard, thick shell that covers only the rear part of the head. First four habitats hard to spot being common. They are poorly understood as many species spend their lives tucked away in burrows and holes.
I thought you said they were called bullet shrimp or whatever.
Mantis shrimp.
Mantis shrimp. Okay. Oh well, I'll take your word
Some
for it. I'll
mantis
look it up
shrimp
later.
have specific clubs and can strike with great power, while others have sharp forelimbs. Hold on, claws, behavior. How do you? What is it? Control F.
I don't know. I'm terrible.
Control
with
F.
computers. Plasma. Remember that from Mystical Ninja?
No.
You don't remember Mystical Ninja for N64?
No.
Oh, we used to play it all the time. Okay, well, I take
Yeah,
that for
but yeah. So. Anyways. So yeah, but the ocean is just like a really fucked up place. Like they think that what are they called? Octopus might actually be aliens.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I don't believe that.
They don't share any DNA with anything.
Their DNA is they share DNA, but it's different. It's like not double helixed or something.
It's like quad helix
yeah,
or something,
it's something weird. But I mean, I don't know. They evolved in an environment that's drastically different than the ocean and the floor. I think that we do we make things more complicated from it. I used to be a history major whenever I was in college before I flunked out. And I think that we make explanations for things that there's easy explanations for, like the pyramids. Who built the pyramids? Well, aliens built the pyramids. No, slaves built the pyramids. You can get a lot of shit done with slaves if they're building fucking pyramids. And same thing with evolution and stuff like that. With the octopus, it evolved on the ocean floor in trenches, and like the Marianas Trench, or not the Marianas Trench. Is it the Marianas Trench? Or is that in Mars?
No, Marianas is the deepest part of the ocean.
Okay, yeah, they evolved in like the Marianas Trench and shit, and I mean that's a completely different environment than where everything else evolved at. So I mean, naturally, there's going to be some diversion and some subversion of their DNA and stuff like that.
I mean,
I'm no expert, but
right. But like, how did they become so intelligent? Like, have
But
you
that they are smart. They are smart.
like, do you know what they do if they find coconuts?
No.
They will.
Put lime in it.
Yeah. They will take 2 halves of a coconut and run around with it like a little suitcase. And when a predator shows up, they like put the coconut pieces back together, and they just hang out inside of it.
Can they make a phone out of it like on Gilligan's Island? Because they're pretty smart. Remember that? You used to see a lot of coconut humor back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s and stuff.
Yeah.
They'd have the coconut phone, or the coconut would fall on like the professor's head and he'd get amnesia. And then you remember how they'd cure amnesia back in the old 80s and 70s?
They'd hit him again?
Yeah, you'd have to be hit again. And then that would cure you. It's true.
Speaking of coconuts, do you know like, how many of those actually like, kill people a year?
How many?
Like I don't know. I mean, but
no, I don't know.
But no, like I mean, I understand it's like quite a few people die from coconuts falling.
You know what apples do when they fall?
Hmm.
Teach people gravity.
Fucking dad jokes. Fucking dad jokes.
I am a dad.
But no, like back to like the sea life thing though. You know what else is like extremely crazy is in the Gulf of Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
The what is it called? The spider.
Those spider crabs.
Is it spider crabs or spider squid?
I don't know. I know a spider crab. Those scary ass like
like
the thing from fucking.
They look like a fucking alien with like 100-foot long legs.
Yeah,
I think they're crabs. You might be right. Yeah, and they're like, oh, don't worry, just 3,000 feet beneath the surface of the water, we just have these giant crab people.
Yeah, do you know what we make? The chemical that we use, I think it's to type and cross blood at work. You know what we make that chemical out of?
Horseshoe crabs.
Yeah, horseshoe crabs. They're blood.
Blue
blood. They have, I believe it's, is it magnesium in their blood or something?
I think it's high levels of magnesium.
Copper. It's copper.
Yeah.
It's copper.
Because it's a good conductor or whatnot. But yeah, no, they have blue blood, and I want to say it's the most expensive liquid on.
I think scorpion venom is the most expensive liquid.
I know it's one of them.
Yeah, you can make. They harvest them. They catch them and harvest them and have them in like little. Like they put like IVs in them and drain it out.
Yeah, you just got like 1,000 horseshoe crabs laying upside down, just pumping out blue shit all day.
Yeah. And they let them go. They say it doesn't hurt them. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Hopefully it doesn't.
Also, they're thinking it might be a fountain of youth thing as well. They're thinking because horseshoe crabs can they don't die of disease.
What?
Yeah, same thing with lobsters.
Well, I know lobsters live a long time. They don't get diseases.
They can't die. They can't die of old age or disease. The only way they die is if
people catch them.
Is if people catch them or predators get them. Yeah, that they
accidents or whatever.
They don't die. Their cells constantly regenerate.
I know that there's those tube worms will do that.
There's a jellyfish that does it as well.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, like what happens is this jellyfish, it gets to a certain point in its life, and then it just reverts back to like adolescence, and then grows again. So it like kind of forms in on itself, and then grows back up, and it will just constantly do that over and over until it's been eaten or something. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I don't know, it's.
It'd suck that would be your death. Like that's how you're gonna fucking die is get eaten by something.
Yeah,
you're not gonna die an old jellyfish warm in his bed.
Okay. So you're immortal, okay?
I'm immortal or immortal?
You're immortal. You're immortal. You cannot die.
Yeah.
There's only one thing in this world that can kill you.
Uh-huh.
And it's this snail.
Yeah, Balder was only able to kill by mistletoe in Norse mythology.
Well, this is a hypothetical.
Yeah.
You're never gonna die. You have $1 billion, okay? Mm-hmm. But there's this snail, and its bloodthirst and lust to kill you just by touching you is all that is ingrained in its head, and it always knows where you're at. It's always inching towards you. But it can never die, and you can never die. The universe ends.
Can I trap it?
Yeah, sure. How? What are you gonna do?
Put it in a cup.
Just put it in a cup.
Yeah.
It's not going to crawl out.
It's a snail. Put it in a jar. I don't know.
Yeah.
Throw it in the ocean.
That's it?
Yeah.
Like one day it's going to...
I mean, it'd be one thing if it was like a person. They made a movie about that too. I can't remember what its name is, but like where like this thing is constantly...
It follows.
Yeah, It Follows, yeah.
So it's like, kind of a fucked up movie. It kind of scared the shit out of me.
Because the big lurch-looking motherfucker that comes in the door at that one point.
Gus, get up.
The cat's in the way right now. He's wanting to be in the podcast.
All right. Anyways, like I don't know, man, because like you're gonna drop your guard.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna totally drop your guard, and the cup's gonna fall over one day, and you're gonna be sitting there in a hot tub with a bunch of...
What should I do? Just commit suicide?
No, but like you've got to plan better. You've got $1 billion, man. You're gonna entrust a red Solo cup to your...
Not a red. I'll put it in a mason jar. Entrust a mason jar.
One day it's gonna break.
Well, then I'll put it in another mason jar. I don't know.
How are you gonna pick it up? You can't touch it.
Put it in the absolutely safe capsule from Mother 3. Did you ever play Mother 3?
No.
You ever played Mother 3?
No, but I heard
Earthbound fan in the world.
I'm pretty. They're supposed to be coming out with a new Earthbound, actually.
I don't think that's true.
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
They were making Mother 4. It was a fan-made project, but it collapsed.
Shigesato
Itoi said he's not making another one.
Just watched it on Gameranks the other day.
That'd be awesome if...
Like it was like about 6-7 days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That game, Earthbound, as we called it in the United States, was the first RPG I ever played as a kid, and it blew my goddamn mind. Like, it was one of the greatest. It was funny because I named Jeff after you, because I named all the characters. I named Ness after myself. I named Paula after, I think this girl named Nikki that I was going out with at the time. Then
PSI rockin'.
Yeah, amen.
You get some steak.
I think I named it PSI Sex, like we all did. But
you get to name your like ultimate move, like your attack, and
I was
what's your favorite food.
I was in like 7th grade and was like, oh fuck, dude, I'm gonna put dirty words in here. But yeah, I named you after Jeff. I named John Pooh. I named Pooh after John, and then John after Pooh. There we go.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it was a good time.
No,
and
you
then,
named Pooh after John.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Hell, I don't know. Bad at words.
Yeah.
But then it was funny, whenever I played Mother 3, I was actually mad at my mom at the time, so I named...
Biggest after her.
No, I named my mother and that your mother, because your mother and me have always been real close. And then I named Klaus you, but I didn't know what would happen. I didn't know Klaus was going to turn evil, and then the apocalyptic battle was going to be between me and you in the very end.
Shit.
But
I mean, so the ultimate, you're going to put it in the ultimate safe. What was it?
Yeah, ultimate safe capsule.
The ultimate safe capsule.
If they invented that, your Dr. And Nuts. What was his name?
I know, but I think what I would do is, I mean, I've got $1 billion, so I mean, first and foremost, I'm going somewhere with like some badass industrial, jumping on a plane immediately. I figure I've got a solid.
Shit, I'd send it to Mars.
But it will find its.
It can't. How is it gonna fly? It's a snail.
It can build a rocket.
It can build a rocket?
Yes, like that's the thing. It's like this snail. Its sole mission in its entire life is to find and
Well, I mean,
kill
a
you.
shark's sole mission is to find and kill you, but it ain't building a fucking rocket ship.
I'm just saying, like it's an alien snail. It's the most intelligent thing, but it can only move at a snail's pace.
Is it a yerk?
What's a yerk?
You don't remember that from Animorphs?
No.
The yerks, little snails that would crawl on people's heads.
Oh God, yes, I forgot about that.
Those are good book series.
So I'd probably.
What would you do?
I figure I've got a solid.
I like this chair.
I figure I've got a solid 10 to 15 years till it could make it to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd probably jump on a plane and head to Japan.
Yeah.
Go to a smelting factory, like a giant metal refinery, mm-hmm. and have like a magnesium/tungsten sphere made.
Yeah.
And then I would have that get someone to scoop the snail up, put it in the sphere. We'll put that thing together. We're gonna weld it shut. Then we're gonna put it on a boat. We're gonna go off to Marianas Trench, and we're gonna drop that son of a bitch over the edge into the Marianas Trench, and it's gonna stay there. And I think that I'll be pretty okay for like at least until the Earth blows up.
Yeah.
And then once it does, I think like the Earth blows up, the shell's gonna split, and then he and I are gonna both be floating in space, and I'm gonna be.
Do you need air?
No, because I'm immortal. Like nothing would kill me. I'm gonna live forever.
Nothing but the snail will kill you.
Nothing but the snail would kill me. So I'm gonna be in space.
Yeah.
Trying to swim away from a snail.
Yeah.
And while it's inching its way towards me in space.
You could shoot it into the sun.
But it's gonna eventually find a gravitational and sling itself back. Yes. Nothing can kill it. Nothing can kill it.
I don't know. I think that'd be good. I'd just put it on another planet. There's no way it's going to muster. It's not going to find the resources to build a rocket on Mars.
Okay, 30,000 years. It's got 30. You're immortal.
I mean, maybe in
30,000 years, it's going to take
life evolves.
It's going to
gets to our current state.
It's going to take over some of Elon Musk's old technology. And it's like, finally, I've got enough shit put together, and it's going to yeet itself back to the Earth and be like, just inch its way up to you. And like I said, you're going to be partying in Cyberpunk 2077, and you're going to be sitting out with like all these hot chicks in a hot tub, and then the snail's going to inch its way up, and you're like, yes, I'm getting lucky, and it's going to boop, and then you're dead.
Does the snail die too?
I don't know. I haven't heard that part of the hypothetical. Yeah. I've just heard other people do this hypothetical before, and it's always a trip.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Marianas Trench and the thing until the world blows up, because I don't see it being able to get out of a tungsten or magnesium ball.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah. But.
What?
This is just what a tangent we went on there. So y'all recently bought an Oculus.
Yeah, we did. Well, not recently. It was probably about a year ago.
Okay.
Because of you had one and it blew my fucking mind.
So you're loving it. You like.
Yeah, I don't play it as much. I'm fat and I don't like to move around that much. But I've been playing Warhammer 40k Battle Sister on it, and then I got I play Arizona Sunshine, and then I got The Walking Dead Sinners and Saints, but I've never played it. I got it, but I never played it, and it's supposed to be really cool. My fiance, her son plays it a lot, and he really likes it a lot. Then my kid didn't really care about it. All my kid wants to do is watch YouTube, so.
Just sit back and watch YouTube on a 300-inch screen.
Yeah, that's all my kids do. That's all my kid does. That's all he wants to do is watch YouTube.
I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube, but
I watch a lot of YouTube too.
I don't really watch TV anymore, other than like Netflix and stuff like that. But yeah,
I watch TV still. I like TV. I still believe in TV.
So okay, Arizona Sunshine. I can play that. I can play Super Hot for quite a while.
Whenever I get like this on the mic, I look like Iron Man. Oh shit. Oh. Anyways, what were you saying?
Arizona Sunshine, Super Hot. Like, I can play those, but I get crazy motion sickness, especially in VR chat.
I've never played VR chat. Now, do you do the thing where you jump around for your movement, or do you just do where you just use the joystick to move?
So I need to move.
What do you mean?
Because like in Super Hot, if I like Super Hot in Arizona Sunshine, I'm moving.
Yeah.
So I'm okay, but in VR chat I'm running around. So do you know the reason why you get motion sickness?
No.
Because it's
it messes with your equilibrium.
Right, but it like goes back to our hunter gatherer days, to where like we ate like a berry, and so our body, it's almost like you're tripping on shrooms or something.
Yeah.
So your body is not moving, your equilibrium's not moving, but your vision and everything is. So your body thinks, oh shit, we're poisoned, and it's like, we have to get this out of us. So it's gonna make you throw up.
Oh, okay.
So that's like the same thing on a boat. your equilibrium is sloshing all around, but your point of reference isn't changing. That's why they say don't stare at the horizon, because the horizon never moves and you're going to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you'll get super, super crazy seasickness if you do something like that, if you fixate on a certain point. So, like, it's our brain pre-programmed to 100,000 years ago plus of don't eat, we ate a berry, oh shit, we're dying.
Mm.
So that's, I mean, it's just a response. But yeah, like VR chat, it makes, like, just makes me so sick.
Isn't that where the Ugandan knuckles thing came from?
I will show you the way.
My doctor is from Nigeria, and he always does the Ugandan knuckles. The way he always does that because he thinks it's funny. It is funny.
Yeah. But yeah, no, same, like, there's still people that run around in Ugandan knuckles. Like, I have a few anime girl outfits that I run around in. Huh?
In real life?
No, in VR chat, you fucking weird.
Say that on the thing.
I like to Ray is Bay, so I cosplay Ray every day.
Oh shit! Okay.
But no, I have a few a few little Asian maid outfits I run around in on VR chat. And
do you like the way they feel, or do you like the way they make you feel?
I like running around. They're like, "Oh, what's up, girl?" I'm like, "What's up?"
Yeah, what up, man? What's cracking?
Like, oh shit! Hey, what's your name, baby? Oh, my name's Felix. Have you seen that?
I barely even know what VR chat is. I'm out of the loop.
But like, no, it's like in VR chat, like I can probably get like 15, 20 minutes of it, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta stop before I get really sick.
Yeah.
But I like going to like.
What do you do on it?
You can go to the nightclub, like you can go to a bar and just like start throwing fucking beer bottles at people. Most of the time, it's like a bunch of kids trying to act like they're actually. Like,
yeah, I hear whenever Sam plays it, Sam and Link play it, I hear a bunch of kids like screaming the N word the whole time.
Yeah, that
seems like what it's all about.
Okay, especially Gorilla Tag.
Yeah, I hear that a lot on there too.
Dude, Gorilla Tag is the fucking worst. It is just nothing but a bunch of racist 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I can't do this. But yeah, no. So there's a video on YouTube though. It goes back to there's this chick and she's like all cosplayed out as
she hot?
As like Ray. Yeah, real hot. And this
I thought Oscar was hotter.
This black guy's at this anime convention, and he walks up. He's like, "Damn, girl, you're looking good. What's your name?" And he goes, "My name's Felix." Yeah. And it was a dude that was dressed up as Ray in a maid outfit.
You couldn't tell.
And he couldn't tell. He goes, "Oh, damn!" It's the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, but no, like I like running around in VR chat and doing shit like that. There's all kinds of. It's kind of weird, man. But I really want to play Phasmophobia.
Yeah,
or
Sam wants to play
something like that.
Real bad.
Yeah, when we're done with this, I'll show you a couple clips so you see what it's about. Because I don't know if Sam would be able to handle this, dude.
Yeah, Sam's pretty brave.
I don't know if he's gonna break he's gonna throw the headset off.
Yeah, well,
it's pretty scary.
Across the eyes.
So, on top of this podcast today, which I really appreciate you doing with me, Colt. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go out there and we're gonna be filming a comic book store and probably go get something to eat.
That's where I get my Warhammer stuff at and my D&D stuff.
So we're gonna go check that out. So guys, no matter where you are out there in the big wide world, thank you so much for paying attention, following along, and look forward to this podcast hitting on Spotify and Apple Podcasts tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Are we off?
Yeah, Colt, we're off. You want to say something bad?
No.
Okay, I wait.